What guan, good people. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Trying to see, make sure my speakers are up and you all can hear me. Oh, and clear. Let me see now. Hold on, hold on, good people. There it is. It's all the way up. Please let me know if you all can hear me. Um, in the chat. I can't tell because the avatar isn't moving. Now usually you can see if the avatar is moving, but that's what I'm doing. I am going to go on to check and see if my volume is working. Oh, I wish somebody was up. And I guess that most of you guys are going to catch me on the replay. But honey, this is one of those things that I couldn't wait for. Oh, that's a cute little baby. I'm trying to find, yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, yeah. Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Loving you. Oh, yeah. Day will make the way for night. All we'll need is candlelight and a song. Yes, soft and all we'll need is candlelight and a song. Glad to see. Okay, it's a working. So, okay. I haven't been on in a while. I've been taking care of personal business, getting myself together. But when I saw, eh, I had to come on. So, um, for whatever reason, and there are many, I do not subscribe to um, Atlanta Street Interviewers anymore, and I haven't now for a few months. And neither do I subscribe. um, I've been playing so much saying that it's stuck. Neither do I subscribe to any of his other channels. So if it happens on my algorithm, it's because of the other people that I follow. So it just so happens that um, Marcus's channel floated by, and I saw that a couple hours ago he posted that Josias was incarcerated and that he was locked up in Ohio. And Of course, Marcus records a, and the call that he gets from Josias, from the acceptance of the call, the dialing in of his credit card number, all of this, and the conversation that he had with Josias. So Josias got picked up allegedly a couple days ago on some what he said was old warrants for trespassing and um, holding someone against their will. So he said he couldn't really get into any detail because obviously he's locked up and talking over the jail phone. I wish everybody had enough sense to know that your calls are recorded and anything you say or do can be used against you in a court of law. And so even Josias, with his limited mental abilities or cognitive abilities, know well enough to not talk when he don't need to talk. So anyway, his bond is about $400, and so the interviewer says, well, "What do you want from me?" And he says, "I need bond. I need your help. Can you send me? I need $400 to get out." And you know that little sinister giggle that he had. Well, I can tell you now, I'm not going to see you on $400, but I'll send you what's on my cash out, which might have been 40, $50. Okay, now hold on. Pause. This is, first of all, it's not funny. Second of all, you know, 40 or $50 is a drop in the bucket to raise $400. Now, I'm not saying that it is your responsibility to run to get him every time he gets locked up or whenever he, falls into a little bit of trouble or anything like this, that, and the third. How and the whatever. For you to simply say that all you have is 40 or $50 on your cash app. That's what you say on your cash app. So we know that's not all the money you have or what have you on your person or in your possession or whatever the case may be. But all I can think about is all of the clout, all of the money, the revenue that Josiah's name has brought in for you for the last 2, 3 years. I'm thinking $400 is nothing but a drop in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? $400 is really not that far to reach for someone who has a six-figure job and lives in a uh, upscale luxury apartment in downtown Atlanta. And then, that money is not an issue and blah, blah, and this, that, and the third. You still using the young man for clout because everything that you did this evening or at the time the call was recorded and documented. And then you asked him questions that he should not have been answering because you don't care what he answers, and what how he may incriminate himself, because it doesn't matter to you, because you're going to still sit there and pat your feet to the same beat, which is the tune of looking out for you, because you don't care anything about anyone else but yourself. You got enough money to entertain homeless hoes on rooftops, the indigent, the handicapped, and all of the other people that you use and take advantage of and use for clout. You have enough money to entertain, wine, and dine so you can hit the streets with these people. But you don't have enough money to help to get bail, $400 bail for a young man that fed you and your children and all of the others, the homeless humpies for the last few years. I think that's a shame. And I think that's just absolutely shameful on your behalf, sir. And then, as the phone call went on, you're talking to this young lady, Ebony, his girlfriend, and you still trying to get another story. Had he talked to you about his brother? No, I'm talking about the brother that came out the woodworks and nobody seemed to know anything about. And when she was like, "Oh, well, no, I don't know." Well, never mind. I'll talk to him about that later. You still trying to collect the story with your $40 donating self, $40, $50 donating self, and you still trying to collect the story while this boy is incarcerated. But you don't want to give him none, but you still try to collect money. How low can you go? And I mean, it's shameful because it's like you just don't care about anybody. And at this point, you don't care about the babies either because you keep bringing these home for habitat needing folk to your rooftop, not realizing that you might get a fatal attraction that might do some stuff to you because of the way that you are. And you putting your kids right there in the midst of it. But oh, I forgot. Karma doesn't come your way. And you're protected. By what? I don't know. Cause see, my thing is for all the people that's living right and trying to live everything that they know how for the sole purpose of serving the master, the great Lord above. I'm pretty sure they got some clout, bro, with the man. And that he gonna look out for them just like he look out for the babies and foods. So don't think that you got favor with the man when you out there doing his people wrong. Now I just feel like that you think you are invincible. And let me, since I'm here, let me say this: this back and forth you got going on with Sonny is shameful. Now I feel like this. Every time that girl's getting to the point to where she's doing all right, or she seems like she's doing all right, as far as you're concerned, you come back and you reel her back in just enough to let her know that you're still around, and you just smile just big enough to draw her in, and there she is taking up for you all over again because she's holding on for hopes. She feels like she owes you something because you carried her around during that little staycation. She feel because you done spent a little money on her and gave her some attention that she owes you everything. No, Sonny. No. That's the absolute least he could do for you because he made a great coin off of you. Don't think that he ain't make some Josiah like money and still making money from content with you. And listen, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and say he's still using you. He was using you from the beginning and he's still using you, and you don't deserve that. You don't deserve it. You're better than that. You don't have to settle for seconds on for nobody's table. And you most definitely don't have to eat crumbs off the floor. And he has this mentality that he brushes the crumbs on the floor and lets you and your kids catch them. And you don't deserve that. You better than that. Now, I don't get in your business, all this other stuff. And yes, you could use a little attitude adjustment, but I mean, some of it I get. Some of the attitude I get. And it's simply because of what you're going through. You got some displaced anger, displaced hurt, displaced frustration, because after all, you might have nodded off for what seemed like a second, and you woke up and your life was changed drastically. Yes, you say you love yourself and you love the way your body is and this, that, and the other. No, you don't. That's why you lashing out the way you do. It's beautiful to have confidence in yourself. Now listen, you can still love yourself and you can love yourself to meet the challenges that you are up against now without giving up. That's the kind of love I'd love to see you work through or work with. But don't try to like make people think that you have a superpower that you don't have. And there are some people that really generally are concerned about you. But I guarantee you, if you take this platform that you have right now and turn it around and allow people to see you meeting different challenges that a woman of your situation comes up against every day, and you start using that intelligence that you have and creating a legacy for you and your children, you will be surprised at the outcome in the next 6 months. God allowed you not only to wake up, but He allowed you to get involved with an idiot and build a platform that could set you up for the rest of your life. but you got to use it in a positive way. And guess what? Everybody with good advice is not against you. And you gotta stop and think. Everybody ain't wrong, Sonny. Everybody ain't wrong. All of these people giving you advice. Yes, I know you ain't asked for it. I know you ain't this. I know you ain't that. You did it, whatever. But you own the platform. You go live, and obviously you're going live, and you want subscribers, and you want input, and you want feedback, and you want this, that, and the other. So obviously you're here for people to see it and to comment. But everybody that's commenting and giving you pointers or tips or advice, everybody's not wrong. But you keep investing your heart, your time, your energy into this one individual that don't mean you no good. Yeah, he might pop up with some zoom zooms and wham whams and a little something to grunt. He might pop up and do that for you. But trust me, he getting something out of it. He getting something out of it. And you get at some point in time, you gotta understand, hey, just because I have a disability, don't make me disabled. And it don't make me usable. You're not gonna sit up and use me. Take your power back. And you need to go ahead and start weaning yourself away from him anyway, because of the fact that he does not listen to anybody, and because of the fact that he's not cautious, because of the fact that he's so narcissistic and self-centered and selfish, he's going to end up in the same place that people like that end up, because he's going to slip up. He's too arrogant. So you need to wean your heart away from that. So that when the whammy come down, you won't go with it. I pray that all is well with you. I pray that all gets well with you, Sonny. I pray for your mind, your well-being, your health, your strength, your finances, your girls, your family. But don't be so mean, Sonny, that you chase away all of the people that love and care about you. I know you've been hurt, but you need to get somebody you can confide in and talk to, so that you can learn how to put that anger and that hurt, that disappointment, that grief in certain places. There are people out here that really care about you and that's willing to do anything for you. But they can't give you what they have to give you, and you give them your butt to kiss. You can't do that, ma. You can't do that. It's not going. You're gonna make the people that love you hate you. You're gonna make the people that love you and that care about you push themselves away from you, because they're gonna start feeling like, look, I'm tired. I've tried everything I know. I've done everything I know to do. I kissed her behind. I did this. I did that. I did that for the kid. I did that for the da, 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 da. And all she does is give me her behind the kiss. I'm done. And tell the truth. What can you really do if everybody walked away from you right now? And you on your live talking about how Marcus carried you from here to there. He picked you up and he did it. Yes, he did do those things and they needed to be done. They were supposed to be done. But don't you forget, he had you like a wet willy riding home all them hours with wet clothes on that was sour and itchy, sand in your hair. You didn't get a chance to get comfortable and you had to ride all the way back home. And then he got back and he kicked you to the curb. And then you reeled you back in. Then he threw you back out there. Then he reeled you back in. Then he threw you back out there. Then he reeled you back. And he got on these different platforms and said what he wanted to say. But was behind closed doors. He told you what you wanted to hear. But out in public, he denied you. That's not a relationship. That's a situationship. And it's only one person gaining from that because you're not. If you're not, and stop him from putting you on that camera and see how he changed. Don't mention your name. Don't put you on the camera no more. See how he changed. Cause he only cares about people he could benefit from, and he don't even care about you. The song, look at the OJ's, a smile in your face all the time. They wanna take your place, backstabbers, backstabbers. Talk about backstabbers can hug, put their arms around and hug you. All that time they're driving a dagger in your back. They care less about you. They smile in your face, but they stabbing you in your back at the same time. Gotta watch out for those kinds, baby girl. You gotta watch out for those guys. So that's it. As far as you, Mr. Marcus, God bless your soul. Is you're gonna need it. You're just dirty and you comfortable with being that way. You're dirty, you're mean, and you're nasty. And you're too confident and cocky in it. When you fall, when you fall, there's gonna be nobody to reach up and pull you up. But there's gonna be a lot of folks down there kicking dirt on you to cover you up because of the way you treated so many other people. I just pray that those beautiful children don't suffer in me, that they further their education and be something wonderful, and they are not affected by your lifestyle. Well, that's it. If you guys have anything, any comments or questions or anything, just hit me up in the comment section and I will reply. Thanks for joining, whether you uh, red balled it all the way back to the beginning or started at the replay, whether you were in the car, in the live in the bushes and didn't say anything, I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and share this content. And please support $ SISLO is my cash app. Working towards some new equipment so that I can bring better content towards you. And as we grow, look for some good stuff. I'm collaborating really soon with Miss Cruiser and baby. Ooh wee is all I can say, honey. Ooh wee, we got a new show. I don't want to announce the title of the show, or the name of the show, or anything, but it's a collaboration. And baby, it's gonna be juicy. It's going to be something to behold. And we don't know yet whether it's gonna be something weekly or whatever. But we'll see how you guys respond to it, and we're gonna. But this is gonna be juicy. Oh my God, this is gonna be juicy. So I'm looking forward to it. I love you guys on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. But love me back. And we don't say goodbye because goodbye is permanent. So we just say later for now. Later. Holla.